few years ago, I used to wake up, and I remember every morning that I wake up where I didn't have something to do right away, like go to school or go to a practice. I remember thinking, I hope this day is different. I hope I find something new in life, and I hope that it's more exciting than my normal days. What do I do as soon as I have this feeling? I would either pick up my phone and scroll on Instagram for a few hours, or I'd go watch TV or go watch Netflix. As soon as I woke up in the morning, I wouldn't even eat before. I'd just go right to my phone from when I was like 10 till about 14. And feeling this way left me feeling empty, and it just brought my emotions down as soon as I'd wake up. And I felt like my life was so much worse than everyone else's. And I felt like it was so much more boring than everyone else's that I'd see around me. And one, I was pretty isolated from other people. So when I wasn't spending time with other people or spending time with my friends or playing sports, then I'd feel like I was just wasting my time. And it's actually because I didn't have things that I was doing that actually occupied my time that I was passionate about. And two, social media and movies and the media had convinced me that my life needed to look like a highlight every single day. So if you're watching this and you find that your life is boring and you don't feel like you're actually integrated in life, then I'm gonna help you, because I felt the exact same way just a few short years ago. And now I'm at the point where every single day I wake up with something in mind that I'm going to do, and I love what I do. Now, the biggest reason why I find a lot of people think their life is boring, one is because they are a slave to their bad habits. Like I was, you are so attached to the bad habits you're doing and these things that give you stimulation for a little bit, but once they're done, you are left feeling empty, lonely, bored, and sad. And for me, that was watching Netflix and being on social media. When I wasn't on these apps, I felt bored, and when I was on them, it was because I was either feeling sad or I was either feeling lonely, and it was just a way of coping with that. Instead of spending my time doing something that's actually going to make me enjoy it, I was doing something that, yeah, I feel a little bit of pleasure in the moment, but I don't actually enjoy these things. Most people don't actually enjoy watching Netflix. At least I didn't. It was just something I was doing to pass the time, and I was passing the time until I had something that actually excited me, instead of finding things that were exciting me to do on a regular basis. So often we fantasize about the future, and we're waiting to live, we're waiting to change our life, and we're waiting to change the way we live. We think, oh, I'll stop doing this tomorrow, or oh, I'm gonna start doing this new thing that I want to do tomorrow. And let me tell you that if you actually want to start living an exciting life, then you need to start today. There's always something you can do in every single day to make your life a little bit better. Whether that's starting to go to the gym, reading a new book, or starting to meditate. Doing these things and picking one little thing to do every single day is going to improve your life. Yes, it won't make a major change, but changes and positive habits compound in the future. You have to be patient with yourself. We often look at our lives from a big perspective. We look at our lives in a series of weeks or months, and let me tell you, you have to focus on day to day. We only have about 16 hours to live every single day if you're sleeping about 8 hours, if you're a normal person. And it's within those 16 hours, that is all you have to experience life. You can't experience tomorrow right now. You have to experience today first, and you have to focus on what you're doing right now. If you're always worried about the future, or you're always regretting the past, then yes, your life is going to be boring, because you're not actually doing anything. You're just simply regretting what you did do or didn't do, and you're worrying about what you might do. And you have to do something right now. You have to take action today, no matter what it is. If you're waiting to start the gym, or you're waiting to go meet some new friends, or you're putting off starting a new hobby, if you're putting off starting a new hobby, how do you say that? Hobby? If you're putting off starting a new hobby, then you need to start today. You're not guaranteed tomorrow. If you're just focusing on the future all the time, then how do you expect to actually enjoy today? I'm not saying YOLO and you only live once and just go party and drink and yeah, it's just having fun, bro. No, I'm not saying that. That is the exact opposite of what I'm saying. I'm saying find stuff that you like doing. The moments that we're at the happiest is when we're in a flow state. For me, it's playing music, playing sports, and exercising and speaking, being in front of a group presenting, or being in front of a camera. Once I start speaking, I am so in the moment that I don't even pay attention to the time passing by. There's no thoughts in my mind right now. I'm simply just speaking. And a bored mind is a wandering mind, and a wandering mind is a bored mind, because you're not doing anything. Your mind is not occupied. And we often look to the bad habits, and we often look to these forms of self-stimulation that are just occupying us for a little bit of time, instead of giving our mind something that we enjoy doing. Once you find good habits that you like and things that are making you feel better day to day, then your life is going to become clear. You're going to actually enjoy doing things, and you're going to find enjoyment in the little things. I even find enjoyment from like doing my chores now. I make my bed first thing every single morning, and I actually like doing that. Washing the dishes is now fun because I enjoy life. I've been doing the habits that give me a sense of fulfillment and just make me happier day to day. So even the little things in life I enjoy. I enjoy sitting out here in nature so much. There are not a lot of people in my age who will come here first thing in the morning and just sit out here and just contemplate about life and just talk to you guys and tell them how to fix their lives. But this is what I enjoy doing. I'm living in a way that is bringing me the most fulfillment. Now, the way I live is not for everyone, and the way you live is not going to be the exact same way I live. So find what you like to do. I'm not saying that you need to go to the gym and meditate and do all this stuff, and I've said that before, and I am changing the way I think now, because I believe that not everyone is going to live in the same way, and no one's going to live in exactly the same way. So painting everyone with the same brush is not going to work. You need to find the habits that are going to make you happy. You need to find the habits that are going to make you happy. What do you want to do today? Just think about that. Maybe journal it down, write it. Find what you want to do. And if you enjoy doing something today, then repeat it tomorrow. Yes, we don't have infinite amount of times to just try new things and try a bunch of new things, but think about one thing that you'd like to do today. What is it? Just think about it. I'm thinking about mine. I'm going to go swimming today. I haven't swam a lot this summer, and there's a bunch of lakes where I live, so I'm going to go swimming and probably go with my friends, and I'm going to enjoy that. So once I'm done filming this video, I'm going to go take action. You need to as well. Watching this video is not going to change your life and make it any more boring, because you're just watching me talk and seeing how I live life. You need to find how you live life. So best of luck, and go do something that you want to do. See ya.